I just got a delivery that I'm very excited about. This box just came in. This is from my good old friend Steven from Shanghai, China. I know Steven is always good for a surprise. I'm not 100% sure what is inside, but I'm super excited and I thought, why don't we just unbox it and check it out together. Alright, let's open the box. According to the timestamp, the box was on the way slightly longer than a week. Steven mentioned to me that something is on the way. What do we have here? Okay, valve caps, perfect color. Alright. And what is this beautiful box about? We have here warning, racing equipment, read the manual, follow the instructions, at your own risk. Okay, let's go. Oh wow, amazing. Look at these beauties. This looks like jewelry. These are titanium wheel bolts. They're super light. Nice. Steven, 谢谢你，我很喜欢这个螺丝。Titanium wheel bolts. Thread seems to be slightly longer than the standard BMW one. And overall, the bolts are surprisingly light. When you hold something like this in hand, you just expect it to be more heavier. So underneath we have another layer, so we have a total of 20 bolts that can be used on either 4x100 or 5x120. I will be using only 16 of these because all my 30s they use 4 bolts each wheel, standard setup. And yeah, the most important part, let's check out the weight. So we put one on the scale and we have 40 grams. Very nice. Excellent. I just looked up on the internet and a standard wheel bolt weighs around 70 to 75 grams. Now we just checked that these titanium bolts are around 40 grams each. We are saving around 120 grams per wheel on a standard BMW E30 setup. 120 grams, it doesn't sound like a lot. However, you need to consider that this is unsprung mass and this is a rotating mass. And these two factors, they do play a big role. Combined together with further weight reduction modifications such as lighter tires or of course lighter rims, you will have a positive impact on the performance of your car. You will have fast acceleration, you will reduce your fuel consumption, and overall the car will feel more agile. Now on my Red Touring, I'm already using slightly smaller tires, and what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna grab the scale, we're gonna go to the garage and we will compare a standard full-size E30 wheel and set of steel bolts compared to smaller size E30 wheel with titanium bolts, and we will see how much of a weight reduction is achieved by this modification. So let's check the numbers. Come on. So this is the test setup for today. As mentioned before, standard full-size E30 wheel with 205/55/15 and a smaller tire 195/50/15. This we will compare against each other. We have a set of titanium bolts, we have a set of steel bolts, and I added also the center cap so the bolts won't fall out every time we put the wheels on the scale. Let's get into it and check the numbers. Okay, let's go first with the full-size tire and the steel bolts. I will put the microphone aside and prepare the measurement. And drop it on it. We have 17.2 kilograms. This is the full-size tire and steel bolts and the center cap. 17.3. Now we do the same with the smaller size tire. The bolts are slightly longer, so the center cap will probably touch it and won't be able to close. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we do it the other way. Hello scale, wake up. And I will put this on top. We have exactly 15 kilograms. So that's the difference. 17.3 versus 15 kilogram. We have 2.3 kilogram difference. which is quite significant. Since I am riding this smaller tires on the car feels more agile, so it turns very well into the corners. Acceleration test I will do at a later point when I can get 4 full-size tires. So this is it for the test today. We have a difference of 2.3 kilograms per wheel, which is, in my opinion, quite significant. And I will follow up with the performance test, acceleration, handling, braking. I don't know how I can measure the handling, but definitely the acceleration, 0 to 60, 0 to 100. This will not fit into the clip right now because I don't have 4 pieces of full-size tires. I need to first source them. For now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think this subject is quite interesting because it improves everyday driving, it improves everyday usability of the cars. It doesn't cost too much extra. You just use slightly different tires. I'm not sure the price for the wheel bolts, for the titanium wheel bolts. I'm sure they don't cost that much. If you want to know the weights of all the components, which means the wheels without the bolts, without the caps, I will put this below into the description. Check out the description. I would appreciate if you leave a like there if you have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. I will follow up with the performance test. This might be interesting. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. People are shouting outside. I'm not sure whether you can hear it or not, but I think you can.